Well, good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch, walking through the kitchen. Today I'm going to make some salmon fillets from frozen. This is going to be the first time that I've tried to do that, so we're going to have to experiment a little bit. What I'm going to use today, what I think and I've discovered is the best quality, healthiest tasting salmon I've found yet, and that is Sam's Club frozen wild caught sockeye salmon fillets. Incredible. They are fabulous. Fabulous. They come 2 pounds to a bag. Let's open this bag up and see what they look like. Now, I don't know how long they have to cook. I don't know how it's going to come out. I assume it's going to come out fabulous. They come packaged, vacuum sealed, individually frozen in these little packages. I found that 2 of these, both one of the thicker ones and the longer pieces, makes a great meal. So let's do that. Take them out of the bag. Remember, wild caught salmon. These are great. I've been cooking them, frying them in my Mueller frying pan, frying them with butter, but they are delicious. We're going to see how they come out. Just grilling them. And I'm using the Ninja. Using the Ninja 7-in-1, the IG 651. You've all heard me rave about this. I'm going to plug it in. Now, interestingly enough, this air fryer comes with tremendous documentation and a cookbook. Comes with this cookbook, and inside this cookbook there are charts. So it says here grill chart. Now let's see if it has fish. I've already used the information from frozen. Let's see if it has something as far as frozen salmon, or I have to kind of experiment. It says beef, pork, lamb, and here it says seafood. Does tell you how to cook salmon, but I wonder if it has a frozen seafood. Here we go. Salmon. It does. 6 ounces each. Coat lightly with canola oil. Sorry. Temperature maximum. Cook time 17 to 22 minutes. Says flip halfway through cooking. Now, most salmon fillets that you see them cooking are about this thick. These are about half that thick. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't want to flip it. I want the skin to become really, really grilled. So what I'm going to do, I have to preheat this thing. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to set it high. I'm going to have it on grill. I'm going to hit time. I'm going to start with a 12 minutes and see just how done. Now I can cook a hamburger from frozen in 8 minutes. Maybe I better start with 8 minutes first, because on these experiments I have a tendency to overcook things. So we're going to close the lid, let it start preheating, turn on the fan. Hopefully my mic is working. In the meantime, I'm going to cut these things open right here and take them out of the plastic. Put a little salt on them. Maybe I should put a little pat of butter on top of each one. I'll do that. We'll see how it comes out. So, I'm going to cut these open. and the second one. So I got these two nice salmon fillets, which I cook skin side down on the grill. Skin side down. We'll put a little Redmond's real salt on the top, and while it's preheating, I get myself some butter, and I put a little butter on the top, and it'll melt real quick, and hopefully coat the salmon. It'd be kind of hard to butter frozen salmon. Okay, get a knife. You see, the walker is sitting over there, and I'm becoming more and more confident to be just walking around unsupported. It's a beautiful thing. So now, let's take a couple pats of butter, put one on here. Now we're not going to flip them. It's going to tell us to flip them, but we're not going to flip them. Spread this out a little bit on here, and they really want to slide off of there because of frozen salmon. There we go. There's some butter. Once again, time to fill up the butter tray. Okay. So now we'll just wait, and I'll be back as soon as this has preheated in a few minutes. Okay, the preheating is over. It has lit up. It says add food. We'll open this up. Try not to dump the butter off of these slippery little things. Grab a hold of this and put it right on the grill. Oh yes, I can almost see the grill marks now. Second one, close the lid and let it cook for 8 minutes. When it comes on and says flip, I'll just open the lid and close it again. And that lets you not flip it, but lets the air fryer think that you did. I'll also check it right at 4 minutes just to see how well we're doing. It may be that we don't need a full 8 minutes. It may be that we need more. The first time I'm doing this, and maybe even the next time, it's a test, and I'd rather have it undercooked than overcooked. Once I arrive at the perfect temperature and time, from here on out, like it is with the hamburger patties or the steak, it's a no-brainer. You set the thing, you can pretty well assume that this is going to cook exactly the second time like it did the first time. All right, it says flip. Now, instead of just flipping, what I want to do is I want to check the temperature now just to see. And I want to check it in the thickest piece of fish. It's still frozen in the center, so we got a ways to go. Okay, it's still frozen enough where you could feel it with the thermometer probe. So it may be at 8 minutes is not enough, but that's okay. That's okay because I want that skin to be crispy on the bottom. I want these things to be thoroughly cooked. And we may have to add a few minutes. Wow, we are at 120 degrees. I will give it 1 extra minute, so I hit time, and I will set it for 2 minutes, and it will accept that, and it has extended this cook. Did that do it? They're starting to look done. Yep. 1 more minute maybe. So is it time? Go 1 more minute, and we'll let it do that. It'll extend it out to a minute. There we go, and what we get is what we're going to get. There it goes. It says end cook. All right, let's open it up. Let's take it out. Let's flip it over. I don't see too many grill marks, but I do see that it is crisp. It is done. The butter certainly has melted. Wow. Looks delicious. Okay. I will shut the lid and unplug it for now. Turn off this noisy fan, and we'll do a little taste test. So I'm going to take and cut myself a piece off the end here. Try to cut through the skin. Yes. So now I have, oh wow, it's flaky. Looks perfect. It's smoking. Wow. And I just saw a video today that says extolled the health benefits and the nutrients that are in salmon skin. If you take the skin off your salmon, you are throwing away a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Omega-3s, vitamin B12, all kinds of things. This guy in this video listed off a raft of them. So I've been eating the skin, and the skin is delicious, and this makes it crispy. Here we go. That is fabulous. That is perfect. It could even use maybe 30 seconds or a minute less. The next time I do this, I'm going to set it at 9 minutes. 9 minutes, cooked from frozen, pat of butter on top. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So there you have it. I'm going to go eat my first meal of the day today. No bacon and eggs today. And I'm going to leave this thing sit here until later when I cook my steak from frozen as well. Then 5 minutes of cleanup and I'm done. Easy peasy. So until then, you guys take the rest of the day off. Eat meat and salmon cooked from frozen.